Hi everyone, it's Heather from True North Spirit Medicine here. How are you going today? Today I'm going to be doing a hopefully quick channel and oracle card reading. I don't know what the video is going to be called because I haven't made the video yet. This one's a bit late in terms of I used to make sure that I got them all ready, the monthly YouTube videos for the first of the month. And honestly, I just forgot. I woke up on the 1st of October and went, oh, it'll be the first of the month. Anyway, decided to not squeeze it in and sort of get it done for the sake of the date and give myself the gift of time and rest and recovery. And now I've got a window of time, which is a lot more relaxed. And so I thought I'd make a video for you. So I'm got two decks in front of me, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use both, but I'll definitely use the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle card deck, because that's the one that sung to me the loudest when I was thinking about making this video the other day. I'm taking the cards out and shuffling. Oh, you're not seeing my face. Because honestly, I just couldn't today. I'm going out this evening for a fun event, and it's the middle of the day. It's about 35 degrees Celsius. I think that's about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I couldn't actually be bothered getting fancied up for the camera today because I've got to, go out tonight. Anyway, so yes, you don't have my face. But that's okay. You seem to cope well with not having my face, which is very kind of you all. It's still got merch stuff, still got Udemy course that's available, and I'm still producing the next one, which is exciting. Still working on the oracle card deck. I've nearly finished the next painting, which is very exciting. I've been talking to some professional artists about copyright stuff, which is why I haven't shown you any of the paintings or drawings that I've done for the deck yet, because I was worried about copyright and, digital scraping and stuff. So if I sort that out and find a way to, circumvent that, I'll start showing you what I'm working on. Otherwise, you shall just have to wait, which is a bit exciting. A bit like the olden days when you had to wait for things. What else? I don't know, stuff. I feel like they've got, sorry, I'm pretty good at the marketing things, really. All the links for all of the things that I do are below, readings and Reiki and everything. I feel like they've got a lot to say, which is why I'm making the time to make the video now. So we might get straight into the channel part, I think. Yeah. Greetings, dear ones, and thank you again for joining us here today in this beautiful bubble of peace and love and connection. This bubble of truth and heart. This bubble of space for yourself to connect with us, to talk with us, to talk with your higher self, and talk with the blend, the mix, the council of elders that is us. We do indeed have a lot to say. Heather is accurate in this, and she has waited some time these past few weeks to make sure she had the space and the energy and the correct frame of mind to do this video for you today. We wish to speak of the planetary body that is approaching your solar system, or that is already in your solar system's orbit. We would say it is a comet, but your scientists have already discovered that it is not a comet. They have named it 3I Atlas. Initially, they thought it was a comet because it was traveling as a comet would, but as it neared your planets, your inner planets, the scientists realized that it was not a comet. It did not have the same characteristics, shall we say, of a usual comet. It nears your sun, your brightest star, by the end of this month, my friends. And there is nothing to fear. If you do some research into this 3-eye atlas, you might see some wisdom that it talks of the heart and of higher frequency energies coming to the planet, for that is indeed what it is. But you might also see some fear. Oh no, the world will end. Oh no, this. Oh no, that. Oh no, terrible, terrible. And this, my friends, is indicative of the balance of the scales, so to speak, of your current predicament, shall we say, on the planet Earth at this time. Black or white, up or down, red or blue. Heart or fear. Love or fear. Which will you choose? Every day you get to make the decision of whether you will walk the earth in love or whether you will walk the earth in fear. Whether you will walk the same steps in those old muddy boots that take you down that grey path towards something that you know does not please you. Or you might choose to kick off those muddied boots and discard that old path of fear and despair and bitterness and, for some, conformity, and walk towards what might seem to be a brighter, shinier, peace-filled, love-filled, heart-filled pathway instead, fueled by love and instinct. And indeed it is, my friends, indeed it is. This brighter, shinier pathway that you see before you, that you can feel the edges of glittering and calling you forth, is the pathway to choose, my friends. It is the pathway to choose. Love leads the way. And again, we will be cheering you along, and cheering you along, and cheering you along. We are your cheer squad, my friends. And we revel in this opportunity to assist you in achieving your goals. So 3-eye atlas brings with it messengers from afar, stardust and intelligence and wisdom from deep space. But for us, you are all neighbours. For the way that we travel through time and space is very different to the way that you do, my friends. Putting your human bodies into your rocket machines and shooting them off the earth in big plumes of smoke. That is not the way we travel, my friends. That is not the way we travel. And as your consciousness expands as a humanity, and as you as a humanity raise the tide of consciousness to a higher and higher vibration and a higher and higher frequency, you will understand things like quantum bilocation, my friends. And you will understand how to place your consciousness in a different place, shall we say, to your physical self. And in part, my friends, that is how we travel. So we do not need your rocket ships. We do not need to hitch a ride with our thumbs out, so to speak, on a passing comet-like body. But we can indeed bring you messages from afar. We can do it today through this medium of the YouTube, as we are doing now, through the channel of the Heather. The Heather. She thinks that's funny. Yes. So do not fear this oncoming, incoming, upcoming energies, my friend. As always, walk forward with your heart, with your heart, with your heart. If you are traveling throughout your day and you find yourself caught up in the hamster wheel of worry in your mind, or you find yourself thinking about your left elbow because that is the part of your body that you despise the most, then simply bring your energy back and your thoughts back and your breath back to your heart, my friends. Every time, train yourself to walk the new shiny pathway. Train yourself to kick off those old muddy boots. for it is habit that takes you down the old way of fear. And we wish to train you, to teach you, to guide you, to encourage you on a new way of being. Breathe into your heart, my friends. Lead with your heart, my friends. As you stand, as you sit straight, stand tall, and breathe into your heart space, and imagine that you are in fact leading with your heart as you walk. Push your chest forward if you wish. But of course it can just be metaphorical in a physical sense. The heart chakra is green, beautiful emerald green. And as you balance your chakras every day, my friends, you might like to take an extra couple of breaths at this time to breathe some extra green energy into your heart space. It is beautiful, it is fertile, it is fecund, it is full of life. You are full of heart. And we treasure each one of you in these special, challenging, trying, celebratory, uplifting times, my friends. For your hearts are expanding. This may bring tears to your eyes. This may bring chills to your body. This may bring a beautiful sense of peace. We thank you again for your presence today, just as we thank Heather for hers. We love you dearly, and we will speak to you again very soon with so much love, and so it is. Oh, how nice. I feel like I could leave it there. I don't know if we need the cards today, which is interesting because the other day it seemed important to use this deck, but now that we've sat in channel with the Council of Elders, then I don't feel like I need to add anything. So this video might be shorter than I imagined, which is nice. Easier for you to listen to perhaps when they're shorter. Often easier for me to edit when they're shorter. Not necessarily though. Depends how many times I've coughed during the videos. I've just drawn one card which I quite like, so I will show it to you. It says birthing a new age. And underneath it says, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. It's quite beautiful. It's got a woman standing in a center of a circle of stones, but there's more than one circle. Concentric circles of stones. And she's got her arms raised up to the skies. It's a night sky with beautiful kind of night rainbows and lovely emanations of light coming from her up into the sky. It's quite beautiful, birthing a new age. And remember that the new age is a frequency. It's not an external thing that's going to come along and, you know, save you or whatever. It's an attunement, a tuning into the highest and best frequencies available to us now, and doing the work that allows you to step into more love and step into more heart and step into more of your multi-dimensional DNA, shall we say. Yeah, and the more of us that do it, the easier it gets. The bigger the shifts, the larger the ructions from the fear side as they try to hang on to their power, as their tower crumbles, so to speak. Like the Tower card in the tarot, the old has to go as the new is being built. We don't have to wait for the old to go. And in fact, it is us stepping into love, stepping into heart, stepping into a daily meditation practice, for example, a daily grounding practice, a daily gratitude practice, anything that is spiritual that lifts you up, my friends, is what we are asking you to do at these times. And each one of us does that, does those things, and it's ripples in a pond like these stones in the circle, spreading out and spreading out and spreading out and spreading out, touching each other's auric fields. The rising tide lifts all boats, lifting their energy up into love. And soon we have peace on earth, my friends, and soon we have peace on earth. It is beautiful, it is profound, it is near, it is closer than you think. Hold the faith, hold the light. Keep walking your path. Keep kicking off those muddy old boots. You've got this. We'll hold your hand. We love you. I love you. That was interesting, slipping back into channel a bit then. Birthing a new age. We're powerful, we're special, we're profound. We're in the right time at the right place. Joy. Allow the joy, my friends, allow the joy. Joy is the antithesis to fear. Joy in these times of chaos is an act of rebellion. We must leave it there. We will talk to you soon. Take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of others. And peace will be in your heart once again. And so it is. Well, that was a bit wacky. I slid back into channel again and tried to come out, and then they pulled me back in again. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Otherwise, what will be a short video will turn into a longer video. Take care. Drink lots of water, grounding, meditation, all the good stuff. Breathing into your heart space sounds like a fabulous activity. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Much love. Bye.